Welcome to Dan's on the Street. I'm Dan. We're going to explore the world city by city as seen through Google Maps and Google Street View. I thought we could go somewhere in the US today. We haven't been in Minnesota yet, and I saw the city of St. Cloud. Kind of amusing name, and I don't think I've ever heard of it. I may have been to Minnesota once, but it was decades ago probably. St. Cloud, sitting right on the Mississippi River, and well, let's check it out. Clearly marked downtown area, and let's just start there. Downtown St. Cloud. Alright, we're looking at November 2018, so very recent. Waldo's Pizza Joint, spelled with a Y, for joy, I guess. Put the joy in joint. Some interesting artwork here. Sculpture, okay. In front of the Metro PCS. This is a nice building here. Very kind of older style. Storefronts on the first floor, maybe apartments or offices upstairs. I like this little quiet business street. Angled parking. Let's move down a little bit. The stores look pretty well occupied, which is good to see. It's so sad when you check out a town and the storefronts are half closed. And so far, so good. I'm liking this. Billboards, all right. Billboards? Yeah, all right. Oh, more artwork. There must be some local guy or woman who does kind of steel art or something. It's neat though. It's a little unusual, okay, admittedly, but it's kind of cool. The 810 building, classy old font there, and a grill, sure. All right, I like this so far. It's Marishka's, that sounds pretty cool. Let's keep going down. Not just reviewing storefronts here, but just kind of checking out what people are doing. What are they eating? What are they buying? What is this? Sawat D. Oh, okay, like Indian. Oh, Thai. Sorry, Thai restaurant. Definitely get some lunch there. St. Germain Street. And something here. I'm not sure what the intersection is. This looks like a government building here, maybe. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Alright, we'll check that out in a second. I want to keep moving down the street a little bit. Let's see. Net Gain Building. Huh. Is this flag? Looks like the flag's at half staff. Kind of. Not sure what was going on back in November 2018. Yeah, who knows? Gaslight. This looks like a cool branding agency. I like this, yeah, I like that artwork on the windows. Some cool work happening there, I'm sure. Cute shops here. Copper Pony. You know, I like that kind of stuff. Definitely walk in. Marketing Thelen. This is interesting. Thelen. It's kind of a strange word. Okay. Alright, a few more places down the street and then we'll pop up. Not too many people out. A little past fall here. Leaves on the ground. Haven't been cleaned up yet, but just heading into the dark days of winter. I'm familiar. All too familiar. Bookstore. I love a bookstore. Glad that's still open. This looks like a new place. Maybe hotel? Or, oh no, condos. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I'm really happy to see how, all these storefronts are almost entirely full. That's great. Sandwich shop, that looks cute. They're hiring. Comic store, awesome. This place, I don't know if this might not be, yeah, for lease, that might be gone, but great old sign there. It's a shame if that is closed. And, some Mexican food, yummy. Alright, yeah, not too many people walking around, but I like all that. Well, look at this. You can see this, like, construction crane, sort of, in this orbit. That's cool. So they're building something new right there. Actually, let's check that out. I wonder what they're building. Oh, is this... Well, I can't tell if this is before or after. I guess it looks pretty new. Parking garage. Alright, let's move over here, see if we can get a view of this, whatever it is. Some sort of, I don't know. Oh, forgive me. Okay, let's get a good view of this. Great dome on it. Courthouse Square. I'm gonna guess it's a courthouse. Another half staff. Wow, county courthouse. Oh, the county organized 1855. Okay, and this was erected in 1921. Yeah, classic look to it. Very nice. Yep, go there, and actually, you probably don't want to end up there, you know. But it's a nice courthouse as they go. I like that, and I like that there's this kind of square all around it. That's great. Yeah. Okay, let's reorient ourselves here a little bit. So it's right on the Mississippi. So tons of boating and fishing I'm sure you could do. Let's see if we can... Oh, shoot. Let's go down the river a little bit while we're here. Wonderful. We can just paddle down this river. Yeah, as I was just saying. Great place to canoe. Oh, this is fantastic. Nice wide river. I mean, this is the Mississippi. This is a very important river. Historically, and even today, I'm certain. There's a neat old bridge here. I assume this is for trains. Interesting design of it, though. Slightly different than what I'm used to. I wonder what that dates to, because that looks like a pretty old structure. Yeah. Nice bridge, though. Oh, I'd love to spend a day out here canoeing down the river. Looks like it's not rushing too much right there, at least. So, good place to go. Alright, let's pop over to some neighborhood. Some of these neighborhoods, they're kind of set up as grids, but kind of oriented towards the river, so not facing north necessarily. Very pretty town here. Look how pretty this is. Nice trees. Cute homes. Some of them older, some newer. Really nice sidewalk set back. You know, tree-lined street. Yeah, doesn't get much better than this, right? That's what you want to see. At least, you know, for this part of the world, this is a good street. Ooh, just dropped into winter here. Yeah, this place gets winter. Don't forget that. That comes with the territory. But you know that when you move here. It's got all the seasons. Hey, here's another season, and we're back. You can just jump through the seasons when you get into Cross Street or something. 9th Avenue. Ah, this feels so much better out in the sun. August 2012. Very nice. And back to winter in November. Boy, it's so much more dreary and dark. But still looks very pleasant. Like, it's a cute town. Great place to live, I'm sure. St. Cloud. It's an amusing name for a saint, let's be honest. I really like this is a cool layout for a house. I feel like you don't see this very often. I like that though. Keeps the cars protected, although for some reason they're not parking any cars in there. And then get a kind of bonus room over the open garage. I like that. Very well cared for homes here. I think there's a lot of pride of ownership here, and not too big homes, but nice. really yellow trailer here. Somebody got a brand new Ford truck there. All right. Let's pop back up. Okay, so there's a downtown. And then we should go into the other side. It's like the city is kind of split in two here. You have St. Cloud and then St. Cloud East, sort of. Let's go on Riverside Drive. East side. Church here. Let's check this out. Rogers Professional. Okay, barber. A couple of people walking around. Halal. Okay, get some food. This area looks a little, the downtown looked pretty kind of bustling, like a lot going on. And this looks a little more sparse. Of course, it's not downtown. But even here, most of the storefronts are actually occupied, or at least a good number. Well, a good number, but definitely some gaps. Let's move over this way. Wilson Ave, Northeast. Knotty Pine Wine and Spirits. Coffee and tobacco. That all sounds good to me. That sounds great. Train coming through here. What do we got there? Golden Gloves Boxing. Is it? Okay. Do a little boxing. It's probably not for me, but I guess I wish I was good at it, but I don't really want to do that. I just want the skill without the training, if that's an option. But I guess it's not. All right, Southside Park. Let's drop down right here. See if we can get a view of the river from the edge. Oh, this is great. Okay, the river's looking like it's moving a little quicker here than when we were kind of riding down it. And I guess I'm not too surprised. Yeah, that's a big river, to say the least. Really bright and colorful, though. I like this. Really nice park. Come here and picnic. Fish, maybe. And, it looks like a great place to just go for a walk. Yeah, I like the way that's designed, with this kind of long piece that juts out. Southside Park. Southside of, I guess we're kind of north of town here. South side of Sauk Rapids. I guess we left town there a little bit. Sorry about that. But, it's still near St. Cloud. So here's St. Cloud State University. Big school. Pretty big, right? Let's go down in here. Let's go back to class. 2008. Ooh, boy, these are ancient photos here. This is really old. This is like what the world looked like online in 2008. Pretty low res. Still colorful. I wouldn't want to go back though, Those were not as fun times. Much better. 2017. So much better. Okay. It looks like a school. Bike parking here. Not sure what this school is known for. But it looks like a nice place. Again, very, very clean, very empty. Look at this place here. Oh man. Something awesome about this house. That looks old. That looks super old. I don't see any plaques on it, but it almost seems like there should be, right? It's just sitting so alone. I feel like this is the old farmhouse or something. This was here, this house was here 100 years before any of this. Although, I say that, it might have been sitting here with this house too. This is pretty old. Maybe not quite as old, but that's definitely an old place. Looks like it's related to the school, maybe. Yeah, pretty standard college buildings here. I don't know what the name is for, what's the name of the architecture that's like a college building? Just kind of boxy, some glass. I don't know what to call that, but I don't know. We're all kind of used to that look, though. Pretty simple. Nice little park out here. Unusual gazebo of some sort there, I think. Little fountain. Nice park, though. Barden Park. Let's just go down one more street near here just to get a sense of this. Hopefully we're not in 2008. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Sunset Drive. These look like dorms, maybe. Maybe. Lutheran Church. Okay. Boy, it's rare that you see a street view that's like this time of day. It's really nice, magic hour here. Oh, here's a fraternity. These old homes have been turned into fraternities. I guess better that than being torn down, but I doubt much of the detail is preserved in them, unfortunately. This is a great old place here. Can't get much of it. Is it for sale? Maybe. Kind of look like it. That definitely would be a house that would catch my eye. I like the look of that a lot. Oh my. That's really cool. Yeah, I like those old houses, the big old ones. Some of my favorite stuff. Okay, then you have this area. This looks like the newer shopping development. And I feel like I know what I'm gonna see, but let's drive through. Let's get a sense of it. Pepper Jack's Grill. Yeah, I mean, this is exact. This kind of look is becoming so common. I'm not reporting anything new here, but like, just like these streets that look like this, you'll find in, I think, all 50 states at this point. There's an AutoZone, there's a GameStop, there's a TJ Maxx. I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I guess it just, we all like there's a reason these big brands have succeeded. Is we all like their stuff, or at least we tolerate their giant buildings because we like their stuff. So, boy, look at this yellow. That is a little yellow. Little Caesars. I don't want to be too critical, and I'm certainly not picking on St. Cloud. I'm just saying, you see that in absolutely like every city now. And what's weird is that just didn't exist 50 years ago, or even 30 years ago. And now it's here, I guess. Oh well, we'll see how it does. See if it survives the internet age. Good luck, I guess. We'll see. Let's check this out. I like this lake. Oh, I can't really get down in there too much. Well, let's drop right here, just see if we can... Oh, don't do that to me. Alright, well, never mind. We'll go near it. Let's go down to a parking lot. Oh, dear. Again in the world of 2008. I can't do it. It's just too ancient. It's not for me. They updated these cameras so much that it's like... And even just a year or two later, you look at like 2012, 2010, and they're worlds better than that like first gen that they did. I'm glad to have the 2008 stuff. I take it over nothing, but my goodness, that resolution was brutal. Nice street here again. These are great homes. Definitely the older part of town here. Parts of this street here, you have to think, basically looked very similar to this 100 years ago. This house is unbelievable. What in the world? Are you kidding me? I love this. What? This is like one of my favorite houses I've ever seen on this tour. I'm not even kidding. This is fantastic. These circle windows, giant pillar. This is fantastic. Okay, I really am digging this. I just want to see this from the air real quick. That is just such a cool house. I would love to get up in this room and see what that looks like. Let's see a few more of these houses in this historic area. All right. No shirts. You're at home. Who cares? Nice new sidewalks here. Beauty college. All right. Definitely getting a sense of what it's like to kind of live and drive around here. A lot to like. I'm really pleased to see that it's like, looks very livable and just like there's plenty to do. And people look pretty happy here. That's my assessment from the street on the internet, that people are happy. But, I've seen places similar to this that look a lot more dreary, and this really doesn't look dreary to me. This looks really nice. Again, this house, are you kidding me? That is so amazing. This must be a historic neighborhood or something. Wow. I love it. Love it so much. I love it so much I want to see just a little bit more on this historic home tour we're doing here. Checking out old homes in St. Cloud. I could spend hours driving down streets like this, and I have. Interesting building here. Not sure what this is about. Offices, maybe a high school. Can't quite tell what I'm seeing there, especially not with that resolution. Some kind of, what is this? Can't quite tell. School, maybe, or sort of looks like public housing a little bit, or maybe it's just a school. Can't quite tell. Maybe from space. No obvious label. Well, it's right by the school here, so I guess it's probably related to the school. Maybe dorm. Okay, it's a dorm. I'm sorry. It's a standard dorm look. Not too pretty. A couple more places, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Loving these old houses, though. Absolutely. This red one at the end. What? This looks amazing. Oh my goodness, I love that place. Yeah, there's some hidden treasures in here. Some serious hidden treasures in St. Cloud, Minnesota. I gotta get back. Whoa, look at this place. You just imagine back in the day, they would have pulled up their horse-drawn carriage here, under there. This was, that's a little mansion. Man, oh man. Very pretty St. Cloud, Prince Cloud, I want to say. St. Cloud. Do we see enough of downtown? Maybe. Let's see. I mean, I know we didn't see all of it, but can't be expected to see all of it here. Winter views. Trains back in here. A little snow. Yeah, I like this a lot. I mean, the winter views are just always a little sadder, but don't visit during winter. Don't do that to yourself. Bunch of trains in here parked. You can actually orbit around. Look at this. The trains are 3D. How cool is that? Can we see this old depot? No. All right, maybe one more place, and we're gonna call it a day here. It's been a good time, St. Cloud. A real good time. How about down here? Let's see a little nature. Let's just check this out. Oh boy, freezing. Whoa. Does the whole river freeze over? Or just a portion of it? That's kind of an unexpected sight. I mean, at least portions of this in here totally froze over there. How about that? Another winter view. Okay, it looks like it's still maybe parts freeze, but I'd be surprised if that whole river froze over. Although maybe it does. This is kind of cool. Let's see if we can get one more summer view. I don't want to leave this on such a cold, wintry day. I might have to, though. This is kind of nice, though. This is so pretty. March. Spring's coming. Is that the moon up there? Beautiful. This looks really nice. Kind of strange feet here, but I can ignore that. Great view. I love the water here. Look at that water. Ah, fantastic. St. Cloud, you're worth a visit. At a minimum, to check out some of those historic homes. I'm sure there's some great museums. It's gotta be. Let's add it to our list. St. Cloud. There it is. St. Cloud on the Mississippi. Very nice. Very nice. Minneapolis. I'm gonna have to visit there at some point, both in real life and virtually. And Fargo. Oh yeah, Fargo's on my list. Very cool. Well, that's pretty neat. It's on our map now, slowly filling this place out. Please subscribe, tell your friends. And if you have any city you want me to check out, tell me in the comments. Let me know what I missed too. All right, till next time.